Hello everybody, welcome. We're back for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here with Pokemon Scarlet. I hope folks are doing quite wonderful today. It's good to be back. My apologies for my disappearance for the last couple of days. I know one of the days was I had scheduled off to begin with, but yeah, sorry. I've had a lot going on. With being sick-ish / like emotionally drained. So my apologies for my absences. I am better today. Wahoo. Not like 100%, but like better. Better is good. But yeah, so we're gonna pick up right where we left off from last time. I have not done any like major grinding or anything. I dropped a couple of candies down just to make sure our levels were all even. So wahoo, looking really good. Let's get a little recap on the squad going here, shall we? But yeah, it's so good to see all y'all. Thanks for coming in. It's always nice to like come back after like a short break or whatever and see like so many folks, popping in and saying hello, like regardless of the fact that I've been absent. It always makes me feel nice to have y'all as a how to phrase it, like something to come back to. Like there's always people to come back to when I take absences. So that's very generous of y'all's time and stuff like that. So thank you. But yeah, so in any case, yes, yeah, I love Kilowatts will cry. It's very loud. Do it. Yeah, he just goes, eh! Yeah, no, he's crazy. He's kind of crazy. But yeah, thanks for coming in, everybody. I appreciate it. Well, thank you for the lurky lurk star or what have you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, so let's look at the squad here. We got Kilowattrel, Jenny, Quick Attack, Dual Wing Beat, Electro Ball, and Volt Switch. We have Soul Eater, our lovely Annihilate. Absolutely crushed it in Teal Mask, which is awesome. Overheat, Close Combat, Rage Fist, and it learned Screech, so I figured I'd hold on to that. Screech is very useful when it comes to like big, like Titan-sized fights, so I figure I'll grab that. Yeah, so very good. We got Kark Malark, our lovely Cloth with X Scissor, Swords Dance, Dig, and Rock Slide. We have, of course, good old Abba. Abba the Gimme Goal with Astonish and Tackle, still looking real nice. We have Puddin' with Toxic Spikes, Earthquake, Toxic, and Poison Tail. And of course, what the Bingle? It's our Bingle, the Sprigatito, Seed Bomb, Play Rough, U-Turn, and Bite. Very good. Yeah, it gets Overheat. Yeah, I thought that was kind of random. I think Primate gets it too. I think we, in fact, Mankey gets it, because I think what I did is I taught it the TM for Overheat while it was a Mankey. It's had that the whole playthrough. But yeah, very strange. Yeah, Overheat is just an odd move for it, but I guess it's like because it's getting so angry that it's overheating, which is kind of funny when you like really think about it. So yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, Abba Sweep incoming, exactly, Jackie. This little chest going to put in the work. Stars answered today's question of the day. Today's question today is a fun one. It's which Pokemon game do you think has flaws that are difficult to overlook? Wow. As we're playing Pokemon Scarlet, I could never. Star says Red and Blue. I get it's the first game, and there's not a lot of opportunity to mess with stuff and check things, but I'm just spoiled for things like ability. Yeah, no, there's a lot. Just the archaic, 90s role-playing game just ain't quite doing it for me, Chief. Yeah, no, it's pretty dated. It's pretty dated. So yeah, I can definitely agree on that. Yeah, so the squad is looking good. First things first today, we're gonna start making our way over towards Atticus. That is our next like major hurdle here. So we're gonna go and take on our elegant ninja boy. So we're gonna make it happen. So yeah, let's head out that way. Oh, come on, Groudon. Get out of your... Oh, my God. Okay, well, I'm just going to fall down here. That's fine. Good thing I have a Rotom phone. Otherwise, I would have just died. Very good. Very good. Can we get the mod where instead of Rotom phone activating, your character just, like, collapses on the ground and you get, like, the Dark Souls, like, you died? That is a mod I need in my life, I think. I think it would be most wonderful. And then just like respawns you like somewhere else. That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. MP answer question today says I have enough love to look past most of the jank, but the terrain in Pokemon Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet is something I physically cannot overlook. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible. Like the textures and the formations are all jagged, and yeah, no, it's rough. It's a rough time. Actually, I want to stop by this Pokemon Center real quick just so I had the fly point. Makes sense. Okay. Hello, Isville. Yeah, I don't know if I actually need to heal or not to activate it. Maybe I don't, but whatever. Yeah, it's very good. Beautiful. Jackie says, tangentially related, Let's Go is so weird. No abilities, no items, but it has physical special split and the Steel, Dark, and Fairy typing. I know, it's so odd. It's such an odd experience because it's like semi-modern, but then also like weirdness. Okay, beautiful. Oh no, I think what NB's talking about, Yumi, so like look at this rock, for example. I know it's just a rock, it doesn't need to look fancy or anything, but this rock, the resolution on it is absolute dog shit. Like, that is awful. Like, video games have looked like better than this since like 2006 at least. So I think that's what NB's referring to. It's just like terrain is, and like look how jagged it is. Like see how there's like harsh points. See that pointy edge right there, right there at the top left corner there. That's like unacceptable. No, I know it's not like that big a deal to a lot of people, Yumi. It's not a big deal to me either. But like it's the sort of thing that's just like there's like no excuse for it. Like, there's no reason, like, because obviously it's not everyone's thing is, like, textures and resolutions and all that crap. But, like, and that's totally fine. If you don't care about it, you don't have to care about it. But for the people who do care about it, like, there's no reason that a company as large as Pokemon should be giving us, like, this kind of, like, geometry in games. They can afford to give us better geometry, I think is the main thing. That's why it upsets a lot of people. It's basically just a bunch of rich people putting in the bare minimum effort. It's just like, that's kind of lame. So like, yeah, I can understand why it upsets people. Monica says, when I was shiny hunting last night, I made a comment to myself about how bad the terrain looked. I know, exactly. Yeah, there's obviously Scarlet and Violet's even worse than Legends Arceus is, but Legends Arceus is also not immune from that kind of criticism, to be honest. Because, yeah, it has the same problems, just muddy textures, muddy resolutions, and then just, like, weird, like, they'll, like, put, like, 10 times the focus in one thing, and then, like, negative focus in another thing. Like, for example, I was playing Indigo Disc, and I was looking at Drayton, right? He has that, the jacket with the Mastiff on his back, the little, just, like, Mastiff, and it's super beautiful looking. It's this really high-resolution texture. Oh, my God, my voice just cracked. Nice. This really beautiful high-resolution texture of this, like, Mastiff on his back. But then you'll come up and look at these flags for Team Star, and it's, like, garbage resolution. Like, they just stretch the image, like, way too much. And it's awful. It's, like, truly awful. So, yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough to, like, actually show it off, these resolutions, but maybe we'll see it in the cutscene. Yeah, these flags, like, look at that! Why can't I see individual pixels on that? Like, look, oh my God, the one on the right. You see the purple, like, triangle, basically, underneath the bell? That is, oh my God, that is so bad. That is so bad. Like, why does it look like that? There's no reason for it to look like that. And again, I know it's like, who cares? It's just a background element, but it's the principle of it, right? It's just like, why would you put it, like, why would you put in so little effort that, like, I can notice how bad, or, like, how little effort you're putting in, you know? That's what it comes down to. There was a point when I would have, like, been able to, like, squint and be like, it's not that big a deal. It's becoming a bigger deal with every generation that comes out. The fact that they're still, like, coding as if they're on the, like, 3DS in 2013. Like, it's just not okay anymore. It's just not. Anyways, sorry, I won't go off on, like, a huge tangent, but, like, it's the sort of, I hate it when people, like, excuse it, because it's like, oh, it's fine, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal, because, like, if you say that it's not a big deal, it gives them the permission that they need to continue making it bad. All they need to do is just not make it bad. We should criticize them harshly so that they fix it in the future, so that we can enjoy the things that we enjoy to the fullest that we can enjoy them. Imagine being able to say, like, wow, this game's gorgeous. I can't do that. I can't do it. And I want to, but I can't. Anyways. Go say hello. I know, yeah, when you see other games of the same caliber, Arcanine, yeah, it's exactly that experience. Where, yeah, you look at, like, Tears of the Kingdom, and to be clear, Tears of the Kingdom has its hiccups here and there. Like, there's a couple places in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom where the frame rates chugs a little bit, but it's, like, really, really intensive, like, huge, like, a ton of geometry, a ton of this and that are going on in those areas that, like, kind of justifies it. It's still a little rough in those areas, but I'm willing to give it a pass because the rest of the game is pretty decent in that regard. But then you look at, like, have y'all seen Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Have y'all seen that game? It's unbelievable that it's running on the same console as Scarlet and Violet and looks like that. It's, like, actually insane. So yeah, no, it just, again, I'm not a texture snob. I am not a snob about performance or you know, any of that sort of thing. I don't ask for the highest of caliber, you know, visuals. But it needs to at least be better than, like, PS2. Like, I don't think it's much to ask that it be, like, that it be on par with games that came out within the last 20 years. You know what I mean? It's just a little rough. It's just a little rough. But I digress. All right, let's fight this little kid. I forget what's going on in this cutscene. I just kind of talked over it, but you know. I think that the main bullet point you mean, like I said, it's fine if you don't care about the way it looks. That's totally acceptable. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I won't discount your own feelings on the matter. But the thing is, it's just, like, everyone could be happy. We could just, no one would have to make compromises, and that's the part that's, like, the most upsetting, is, like, instead of having it be where, like, oh, the people who don't care about textures and graphics and stuff like that, they're satisfied with the game. Great. But what if everyone could be satisfied, you know? Like, what if, because I'm sure that y'all wouldn't complain if it looked better, right? Like, people who don't care about the graphics or performance, I'm sure that they wouldn't be upset if it ran better and looked better. So, like, why not everybody? Like, can't everybody be happy? Because there's no reason that Game Freak can't put out a game that makes everybody happy. But they won't do it because they're cowards. Strudel. Strudel. I got poison, you jerk. Okay, let's go to Karkmalurk. Arcanine with the, like, maybe reasonable take, actually. Honestly, Pokemon should have stayed 2D. How interesting would it be if they did put out, like, a new Pokemon game that was fully in 2D? That'd be kind of wild, actually. I'd love to see how that performed. Something tells me it wouldn't do well because of the stigma around 2D games, but I would wonder. I would wonder just to, like, see for science, you know? I would love to see what actually happened if that happened. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I know Venonat with the watch. I love Venonat. Yeah, look at the little Venonat in the background. He's beautiful. Would I want a 3D game that looks like BDSP? Probably not. For what it's worth, BDSP doesn't look terrible. I would take the way that BDSP looks over the way that, like, Scarlet and Violet looks, but I shouldn't have to, like, resort to, like, a game that's stylized like a DS game in order to, like, get reasonable visuals. But for what it's worth, BDSP looks fine. It could look better. It could definitely look better. But it's, like, it is just on that, like, cusp of passable to me that I don't mind how it looks. It should look better. I still think it should probably look a lot better, but I digress. I'll take BDSP. That's fine. And for what it's worth, Let's Go is fucking beautiful. I would if they made every Pokemon game on Switch look like Let's Go, I'd be fine with that. I would be fine with that. Yep, definitely. NB says, I think it probably would have survived as well without transitioning. Everything else would be nice to see 2D sprite progression from black and white to Cal. That would be very interesting. Yeah, no. I think it would have survived. I think it would have I think we'd have Pokemon kind of taking a very different direction, though. I don't think we would have gotten the open world kind of Pokemon game. that, you know, Sword and Shield worked towards and then Scarlet and Violet committed to. I don't think we would have gotten that direction, at least not as soon. If we had stayed like 2D sprites and stuff like that. But who knows? The world may never know. What about Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield looks, I think that, okay, so for what it's worth, I actually like Sword and Shield's like character models a lot better. I actually think that the cel-shaded look with the outline looks better than what they're doing in Scarlet and Violet with just like the raw models. That might be a hot take, but I don't know. I actually think that the character models look a lot better in Sword and Shield. If they took the textures from Scarlet and Violet and combined them with the like outline and like I guess like color depth of Sword and Shield, I think it would be like the perfect balance. So yeah. Jackie says, I'm sad I almost never get the opportunity to play at the Foreverlocke since you can't transfer stuff in. I know, it sucks that you can't transfer stuff into Let's Go. It's such a bummer. It's such a bummer. Okay, I need to heal up real quick. They really just drop me off here and then frickin' poison my Pokemon and then not give me an auto heal. What a bunch of bastards. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just use a berry. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, in we go. Wait, no, hold on. What do I have up front? I should probably actually pay attention to what I'm doing, huh? Okay, so we're fighting the poison team Starbase. So I think these guys are fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go. Oh, do I actually get an auto heal when it starts? Okay, well. Oh well. Let's do it. But yeah, now in case it wasn't obvious, my answer to the question today is Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet has so many problems that really bother me. And it sucks because I actually think that Scarlet and Violet has like a lot of systems that are like really interesting and fun in theory, but like the execution is so poor that it makes it like hard to sit down and like, you know, do it. So yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. Monica says, yes, compliment Sword and Shield. I like Sword and Shield. I mean, I know I talk trash on Galar sometimes, but again, the more I talk trash on something, the more I think it has potential when it comes to the Pokemon series, I would say. So like, if I'm talking trash on a Pokemon game that you like a lot, just know that like, it means that I also genuinely like it, but like, it means that I analyze it fully because I want it to be even better, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, it's true. It's true. And Sword and Shield had a lot of potential too, even though I think they floundered in a lot of areas. But not as badly as Scarlet and Violet floundered, for what it's worth. For what it's worth, I think I have come to that conclusion over time, is I think that Sword and Shield has a lot of missed potential, and I think Scarlet and Violet has a lot of missed potential, but definitely Scarlet and Violet has a lot more missed potential. Okay, beautiful. We got a question of the day suggestion from Star. It says, what's a mechanic or feature you're glad was removed in future games? Ooh, very nice. Oh yeah, that'll be a fun one. Yeah, heck yeah. Thanks for the suggestion, Star. That can be a future question of the day. Get him! Get him, Kark! We crushing it on this one. We're not even taking any damage. I am here for it. Emby says, the more we critique, the more we crave growth in our media. That's exactly. That's the big reason why, like, I really don't like it when the fandom, like, tries to be, like, all defensive. Like the whole, like, honor thing. Just like, oh, I have to defend the honor of the franchise that I love or whatever. That's such a like, sour take, because it's like, if you're defending the shortcomings, it means that you like have basically accepted like the bare minimum, which is like, why would you? I don't know why you'd want the bare minimum, because if you level criticism, that reinforces the idea of like change, right? It reinforces the idea of like improvement of the franchise, and I don't know why you wouldn't want the franchise to get better, you know? So it's like, obviously, you could take it too far. You could start dunking on things that aren't worth dunking on. But, like, I don't think that that's what most people do. Some people do. But I think most people try and like levy constructive criticism, and it's important to like hear them out and be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense, and process it for your own, rather than just like, you know, standing on your hill with your flag planted down, like, no, I must defend my billion-dollar company. You know what I mean? You gotta be open to criticism so that you can, like, you know, formulate the idea of what would be the perfect Pokemon game. What could you do to like take it and improve it and make it like even better? And you know, it's important. It's important, I think. Obviously, I'm no scholar or anything, but I like to think that that's a reasonable take. Atticus of Team Stars. I know I'm just kind of talking over the dialogue, but I mean, we played this game before, so it's all good, right? Let me know if y'all want me to stop and read goofy dialogue. Naught but punishment awaits thee, wretch. A plague on your house. Okay, Scun Tank. This is fine, I think. We can go for the Electro Ball. Toxic. Wah, wah. Not a fan. Janita says, hope they figure out how to make good Switch games soon. You know, I can't help but notice that, like some of the... Granted, like, every new Pokemon game gets its criticism, like, especially, like, upon release, right? I feel like that's always been the case. But I feel like the Switch era in particular has been under the most scrutiny that the series has ever been on. And I feel like it has almost everything to do with how sour decks it made Sword and Shield feel. Which is, yeah... I don't know, ever since that happened, it's just like, it feels like there's one thing or another that like has equal levels of like discouragement from the fandom. So, yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. Just an observation. I didn't see it was coming out, but I think he has just Revaroom, right? All right, there we go. Yeah, more time. Yeah, I agree, Yumi. I mean, giving them more time, and that's kind of what I mean too about like holding them accountable, because like they have every. When I say that they have every ability to do whatever they like, they make the schedule, right? They don't have to give themselves this ridiculous, over-the-top timeline to work on things. They're just doing it for no particular reason. And that's just silly. They should stop that. They can change that. They can make improvements, and they should, frankly. So, you know. Jackie says for question today, says since no one has said it yet, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, while I love all the game's quality of life improvements, mini games, post game content, the story downgrades are completely inexcusable. Yep, big agree. Yep, Lily's story is butchered by the Ultra treatment, and Lucemean becomes a much less interesting villain. Very much so. Very much so. You don't need to expect me to have any conflicts or objections to that. I have echoed the same sentiment many a time here on the Foreverlocke stream. Okay, Revaroom is coming out. I think it's the actual Revaroom. Yep, there it is. Keep rage fisting since we have it anyways. Hi, Missing No, good to see you. Missing No says for question today, says Gen 1 is my favorite gen, but it's built like a JRPG with a Pokemon skin. Gen 2 is when they knew it was a Pokemon game was. Heck yeah, Missing No, I big agree on that sentiment. Yeah, I think so as well. Yep, and I think Star had a similar take as well, yeah. So yeah, Gen 1 is definitely worthy of criticism. You know, it's interesting, because I hardly ever hear anyone talk about Gen 1 these days, which is, I don't know, it's kind of wild. I feel like there was a time when it was like, oh, everyone would just universally agree Gen 1 was great because Kanto or whatever, but, like, I feel like I haven't heard that take in a really long time. I'm actually not sure what the consensus is on that anymore. Yep, very good stuff, very good stuff. Argonauts says for question today, says Black and White, I just don't like that you can't use past Pokemon in the pre-post game. Wait, can't use them until the pre-post game, I think is what you meant. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think it was a pretty novel idea at the time, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely something to be said about like the familiarity with other Pokemon, so like I totally understand. Yeah, the Gen 1ers are kind of going extinct. That's kind of what I was thinking, NB. It's just like, yeah, I haven't heard anyone like echo the like Gen 1, like aside from like people who don't actively like participate in the Pokemon community. Like if it's like someone who hasn't played Pokemon since like, you know, 2000 or something like that, Yeah, maybe they would be like, oh, Gen 1. But, like, I haven't heard anyone like that in a really long time, to be honest. Keep rage fisting. Oh my god, that's so broken. Annihilate is so fucking busted, y'all. I love it so much. This Pokemon is actually broken. Very good stuff. Hey, Frumpy, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. You know, the glitches of Gen 1 are charming. I agree, Arcanine. I agree. To be clear, like, there's positives for Gen 1 as well. It's worth pointing out the negatives, but it's also worth pointing out that OG Kanto does have its merits. And yeah, even though they're unintentional, the glitches are quite fun to mess around with and exploit. Yep, beautiful. Janice said I didn't grow up with Kanto, but it's a great region. Yeah, it's fun. I particularly like the remake versions of it, but yeah, it's good stuff. I would much rather go through like Fire Red or Let's Go. I'd rather play Let's Go than Gen 1, I think. Outside of the Foreverlocke, anyways. I actually like playing Gen 1 in the Foreverlocke because it's like a really easy run. But yeah. Kind of interesting, kind of interesting. Yeah, Rage Fist is so broken. It's so broken. I mean, it's Annihilape's like signature move, so like, yeah, it's busted, straight busted. Plus, like, Annihilate just generally has really good stats as well. Like, I've noticed that it can tank a hit for like days, which is kind of crazy considering its whole thing is it needs to tank hits to use Rage Fist. So it's like, damn, that's like, it's really well built, I guess is what I'm saying. Yes, very good, very good. Oh, geez, I'm talking over the dialogue again. I'm sorry. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Oh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. All right, gang, let's move to the next step. It's time to put our backs into our battle training so we're prepped for Operation Star. We're gonna be stronger than everyone else on the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth I will devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, Frumpy's got a question today for us. Says Gen 1 is the obvious answer, even looking past the glitches. The unbalanced nature of certain types make it not necessarily the funnest to play, but I do love it for its quirks. Yeah, very fair. Very fair take. I'd have to say X and Y, though, generally. I don't like the new mons, and I can't bring myself to care about the regional characters unlike other regions. That's very valid. No, that is a huge criticism of mine as well for X and Y, is the characters are very lacking in, like, depth, especially coming off of the heels of Black and White. Leaving Unova and going into Kalos and, like, expecting it to be a similar level of, like, writing and, like, character quality, it's really, really juxtaposed. Like, really, it's really painful. It's a shame. Don't get me wrong, there are the highlights. Karina's pretty good. Sycamore's actually pretty fun. I like him. And, you know, there's a lot that you can take away from the Kalos characters, but, like, a lot of them really miss the mark, especially the gym leaders outside of Karina. They just don't do anything. I think that's really what it comes down to, is Black and White kind of set the precedence of the gym leaders actually having personality and, like, doing things other than just fighting you in their gym. And Karina's really the only one who does that. At least in, like, in any meaningful way. Like, oh, Grant comes up and gives you strength. Like, okay, that's... Come on. It's not enough. It's not enough. Needs a little bit more. Oh, yeah, my Giacomo voice is kind of my Gumshoe voice. I didn't even think about that, Jackie. That's funny. It's true. Ruby says Karina's probably the best character from Gen 6, to be honest. Yeah, probably. Probably. Unless you count, like, Zinnia, I guess. She's a Gen 6 character. I'm sure Jackie will love that. I like Zinnia, though. What can I say? But yeah, no, as far as Kalos exclusive characters, yeah, basically like Karina and Sycamore are like the only ones that I really care about. Maybe Lysander as well. But I mean, I don't know. He's kind of like he's kind of like bargain bin Cyrus, if we're being real. So I don't know. Whatever. In any case, yep. Point is, most Pokemon games have a certain level of criticism you can levy at them. Yeah. Anyway, anyone could any generation could apply to this question of the day. It's pretty flexible. Yep. Good stuff. Yeah. Eventually I'll read the manga. I have a feeling I'll love it once I actually get into it. I did start it, but I only made it to like a couple chapters in of like the first the first series of it, the like red and I haven't really even met like blue or anything like that, like beyond like a panel or two. But yeah, I have not gotten very far. It is the point that I'm making. Yeah, Lysander, even like, not only is he like as far as his actions and goals, he's super discount Cyrus. He also uses 2 of Cyrus's Pokemon. It's kind of wild. Yep, very good stuff. Yeah, no, I think that, yeah, being able to, like I said before, like this can apply to anything as well. Yeah, if you the more you levy criticism at something, it means that you care about it. So I think that's important. But yeah, when I talk shit on Pokemon, it's proof that I really care about Pokemon and that I don't just use it for, like, you know, social brownie points or something. I don't know. It feels nice. Arcanist, I own the first 3 manga like collection book. Yeah, I have like a box. It was like a box set I got at like a Half Price Books or something. I don't remember exactly where, but it has like the first 7 volumes of like the first series, I guess. I don't know exactly how it's divided up. So, but yeah, I have 7 volumes of the Adventures manga. That's like all I have. SBS says the only thing keeping me from hating Lysander is him inspiring the world is imperfect bit. Oh, I see. Fair enough. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. That's way past my my window of knowledge for Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched season 1 and most of GX, and then like maybe an episode of 5D at some point. I don't remember. Yep, everything after that is a blur. I don't know what comes when. I have no idea. Hey, Psycho Sausage, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, it was Penny. It was you, Monica. Yeah, this is funny. I call you Monica. Am I the only one who calls you Monica just because it's your screen name? Let me know if you want me to start calling you Penny. I feel bad. I hear other people call you Penny, and I'm just like, oh no. Yeah, it's very good. Envy says all I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is the first season and a few panels of the manga. I read the manga up until like the transition to where like the anime like starts basically. And then yeah, I didn't read any of the manga after that. But I have read the first 7 volumes of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. And I've seen season 0, the fan titled season 0, the Bandai Yu-Gi-Oh anime. That's a good show, by the way. Y'all should, if y'all haven't seen that, highly recommend it. It's not dubbed, so it is sub only, which is cringe. But if you can manage to like keep up with the subs, which it took me a couple of tries watching it to actually know what was going on. Then it's actually a really good watch. Highly recommend it. Okay. Oh god, frame rate. Come on now. Oh, Tag Tree Thicket, you beautiful child. Okay, but yeah, very good. We absolutely crushed Atticus, though. Like, look at that. Jeez. Very nice. With that now done. Oh shit, I actually gotta add a gym badge, don't I? Let me add a badge to the layout, and we'll figure out where we're going next. We just got the poison badge. So that'll be this one. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, next up, as I expected, is Larry. We're gonna head over to Medali and take on Larry. So this is our destination. Let's fly on over to Cascarafa and make our way over there. Yes, very good, very good. SBS says, oh really, the goth loves the death game Yu-Gi-Oh! It's super cool. Like, it's actually kind of wild that like Yu-Gi-Oh! Took the direction it did, considering the original manga is very much that. It's like this, like, it's a lot more morbid than you'd expect, considering like how like I guess like franchisee it became, like, in, you know, as far as the cars and stuff like that goes. Because yeah, that original premise is not only incredibly cool, but like I would have loved if it just kind of stayed that way, to be honest. not that the, you know, obviously the show we got is still good in its own different way, but yeah, I really liked what they were going with on that. I would have loved to see them expand on it some more with the death games, or the, what do they call them? It's like the yummy no game. I think it just means dark game or game of darkness or whatever, but I digress. But yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. Go watch season 0. It's really fun. Oh, son of a bitch. Get out of here, Flittle. I ain't about you. Oh, I'm still poisoned. I need to heal up as soon as we get to Medali. I think we should just be able to, like, muscle through. Oh, I should have just gone to Porto Marinata. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It's fine. Whatever. No big deal. Okay. Back on the road here. And yeah, we gotta... I love and hate. The frickin' Castle Royale Lake over here always throws me off because, like, you come over here and it's like level 20s, and then right across this bridge it's like level 40s. It's just like, Jesus. What is this, Dragon Quest? But yeah, it's actually the quickest way for me to get to Medali is to pass through here real quick. Past all these stupidly strong... Actually, I think they're 50s now that I think about it. Past all these super strong Pokemon and then just run right past them real fast. Okay. Ignore the trainers here, and then yeah, you cross back on this bridge again, and then you're back to like level 20. Speaking of flaws that are difficult to overlook, God, wouldn't it be nice if there was level scaling in this game? That'd be beautiful. All right, let me hit up that Pokemon Center right quick, and then we will hop into the Larry fight. Yes, Larry is fun. Oh, hello, Hoppip. Oh, what? Oh, come on, Fletchinder, get out of here! I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Oh, I swear to God, if I'm on this same Hoppip again, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, good. Good. I was about to lose it, chat. Okay. Here we are. Beautiful. Shit. Oh, too many buttons in this game. No, stop jumping! There we go. Okay, beautiful. I have no idea what those are, Arcanine, so yeah, not familiar. Not familiar. Yeah. Not familiar at all. Not a thing in America, as far as I know. Okay, so off to Larry. I guess technically we're off to his gym first, and then we have to go to his restaurant. Do y'all remember the answer? I think we've skipped the like fighting the trainers to like get the answers to the order or whatever, the lunch order. I think we've skipped that literally every time. Hey, Lids! Hey, Nimona. I saw you go into the gym and came running. Listen, I'm really sorry I couldn't battle you last time we ran into each other. Wait, don't get me wrong, I didn't chase you down just to battle you. And again, I guess I wouldn't mind a battle or anything if you wanted to. What do you say? Sure. Yes, battle time, you and me, Lids. Wait, hold on, I want to be sure to pick the right Pokemon for where you're at in your journey. Sorry, give me a sec to fine-tune my team, then we can battle. In fact, while you're waiting, go ahead and take on the gym. Beautiful. Okay. Welcome to the Dollar Gym. Yeah, it's very good, very good. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay, so it's like, yeah, it seems similar, very similar to Easter then, Arcanine. The, what is it, Bunday? That's fun to say. It's fun to say Bunday. Anyways, let me stop. Oh my goodness, Frumpy, you're so silly. Amazing. But yeah, so speaking of games that have flaws, I've been playing Ultra Sun with a guidebook, just an old school way of doing a Pokemon playthrough in my own time. Been playing through Ultra Sun with a literal physical guidebook in hand for it, and just kind of using it to like 100% the game basically. I forgot how much fun that shit is. But yeah, it's been really interesting. I have learned so many things about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that I did not know even existed. Like, there is a ton of like hidden content in that game. It's actually kind of wild. There's so many like little like mini quest lines you can do for items or like just flavor text. It's kind of insane actually. Ooh, thank you Jackie. I appreciate that. Yeah, why don't we just run up in here and do this? I think we're good to go. Like, gotta be careful of his like Staraptor. What does he lead with actually? He doesn't lead with a flying type, does he? I don't think he does. Let me double check. But yeah, I was gonna say we could probably just run up in here though. I feel like I underestimated Larry at one point, so I should probably not do it again. Okay, no, he leads with Komala. Yeah, we should be able to destroy everything but his Staraptor with Annihilate. So yeah, let's go. Does it make me like Ultra more? I would say it does a little bit. It doesn't fix the problems that I had with Ultra, so I still don't. It's still my least favorite Pokemon game for sure. But I definitely like it more than I did before. That I will say that. Yes, I do like it more than I did before. So instead of being in last place, it's in last place with style. Anyways, one of the gym test challengers. I hope you're able to figure out our special secret menu item. Thank you for the water redemption. I appreciate that, Mabel. Very good. Arcanine says, explosion day is when you eat like a specific soup. I don't know the translation for it in English. Oh, I see. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Envy says yes, like Switch's little quest. I still haven't found that one kid's Mincheeto. Oh yeah. I have the guidebook for Sword and Shield, so I'm probably honestly when I finish up Ultra Sun with this like guidebook, I'm actually probably gonna do the same thing with like all the Pokemon games because I have all the guidebooks except for Black and White 2 and oh god, I gotta think about it. Black and White 2, and then what else I know I'm missing some others. I have all the Gen 4 ones. I have all the Gen 3 ones. I have Gen 1 and 2. Oh, I'm missing X and Y, and actually, I think that's it. Because, well, I guess technically, I think there is a BDSP guidebook, so I'm missing that one as well. And I don't think there's a guidebook for Scarlet and Violet, or maybe there's one for Legends Arceus? I'm actually not sure. But I've already 100% Legends Arceus, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know. Point is, I'm gonna get all the rest of the guidebooks and then also play every game using the guidebook just because it's fun. Anyways, hold on. Jackie said grilled rice balls. Medium. Extra crispy. With lemon. Imagine if this like changed RNG like every time. That'd be kind of wild. Yeah, no problem, MB. I can help you out. No problem. No problem. Ooh, Yumi's calling me a cheater. What can I say? What can I say? Gotta do what I gotta do, Yumi. We're on a time crunch. Okay. So, oh, talk to the waiter at the Treasure Eatery. Okay. You want to face the exceptional everyman Larry himself? Yes, please. Let's do it. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of the side quests in Sword and Shield, so I don't even know what that one is, NB, if I'll be real. Hello. I'm Larry. I'm assigned to work as the gym leader at the Medali Gym. Good job on making your way through the gym test. And, well, maybe try the other dishes on the menu too sometime. Everything's good here. Anyway, my boss will dock my pay if I spend too much time chit-chatting. Let's get this battle over with. I wonder if she actually would. Y'all think Gita would actually dock his pay, or is he just being a pessimist? I would wonder about that. He does sound a little bit like Squidward, doesn't he, John? I mean, it kind of fits, though, right? That's because Larry is how I feel. I totally understand. Thank you for doing business with us today. I, Larry, will be at your service. Arcanine says my voice for Larry is just me in the morning. Very nice. I just ate, so let's not go too hard. Alright, well, let's bonk him. Bonk! It's a crit, Jesus. Jesus, Soul Eater. You don't gotta go that hard. Yubi says Larry was isekai into the Pokemon world from our modern day Japan. Very nice. Yeah, maybe. I think I can risk staying in even with a defense drop and just one shot this with close combat. We're high enough level that I think it'll just die. Yeah. checks out. We'll swap for the Staraptor though. Yeah, I know. So yeah, Soul Eater's crushing it. I love this Annihilate so much. It's such a good Pokemon. Definitely a top 5 Paldeamon for sure. Okay, so what do I want to go into for Staraptor? It's got Facade and Aerial Ace. I guess Kark Malark resists both of those. And it'll Terrasilize, so I won't be able to do super effective with Rock Slide, but yeah, let's swap into Kark. Maybe I'll drop a Swords Dance and then like maybe Terra Rock and then just go for Stab Rock +2 ? Yeah, that sounds fine. That sounds fine. Oh, attack is down. Okay, so I'll be at +1 then. I guess that's fine. Oh, hey, Thorough. Thorough says, OMG stream sadly can't watch right now, but sending some positive vibes. I appreciate that, Thorough. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. I do appreciate that. Arcanine says, why is someone doing construction outside right now? It's almost 10 p.m. Oh, I hate that. I used to live in an apartment complex that had that problem. It was really obnoxious. Yeah, I've definitely been there. I know Staraptor does have a really iconic cry. It's one of those cries that like, if you're a Pokemon fan, like you could recognize like basically at any point. There's only a few Pokemon that have like truly distinct cries. And yeah, Staraptor is definitely one of them. I would actually say Cloth is another one. I always recognize Cloth because he sounds like a cow for some reason. Yep, Cloth has an iconic cry as well. But what are some others, chat? I know there's more. There's definitely more. I'm just not thinking about it right now. I think it's time I show you that real life isn't all about being true to yourself. Kricketune, yeah, that's yeah, that was an obvious one. Yeah, I should have thought of that one. Yep. Oh my goodness, Envy. Pikachu and Eevee. You know, for what it's worth, they did finally remove that. They don't do the Pikachu and Eevee. They don't do that anymore. At least I don't. Do they do that in Scarlet and Violet? I know they don't in Legends Arceus. I actually don't remember if they do it in Scarlet and Violet or not. Oh yeah, Onino! I mean, that's iconic for me. Maybe other people wouldn't recognize it offhand, but I certainly do. Beep, 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 It's very cute. It's very cute. Wait, hold on. Someone redeem something so we can hear it. Okay, I'll Terra Rock. Let's go. Yay! Thank you, Arcanine. Yeah, there it is. The iconic Audido cry. It's beautiful. Oh, shush, SBS. You shush. Oh yeah, Tentacle has a very distinct cry. Yeah, I agree with that one, John Bell. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Ooh, we get the flinch. Let's go. Kark is putting in the work. Geodude, Zubat. Yeah, those are pretty. I would say those are pretty standout. Oh yeah, Jinx is a good one, Thorough. Yeah, I can't even like replicate that noise, but yeah, you know it though. You know it. Y'all know the Jinx one. Like really hectic sounding is what it is. Ooh, Skeledirge does have a really good cry. Also, yeah, that's a good one as well, Jackie. Yep, definitely. Drowsy. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I remember Drowsy's offhand. No, it's not coming to me. It's not. I can't hear the Drowsy one, Frumpy. Oh, I can hear Mewtwo. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, it does sound similar to Parasect, but yeah. No, I can hear the Mewtwo offhand. Yeah. I think the truly iconic ones are the ones that anyone can recognize, though, right? Like definitely like Kricketune and Staraptor for sure. For sure. Charizard, Charizard's, yeah, I mean, the thing is, a lot of the Gen 1 cries sound very similar to one another. So, like, it's kind of hard to say Gen 1 in a lot of cases because, like, they could be multiple because they're just, like, kind of, like, the same but at a different pitch. I feel like Charizard falls into that category of just, like, it could be, like, it is, like, recognizable. You might recognize it, but it might also not be Charizard. But, yeah. Oh, Raikou? That's an interesting one. I mean, I can hear it in my head, but would I call it iconic? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Charizard has the same cry as Rhydon. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, I think they're like almost the same, except with like a slightly different pitch. So yeah. Lillipup? I mean, I can hear it in my head. It just sounds like a little doggy. A little doggy woof. Like, bark, 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 bark. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, well, I would say I actually agree with that one, Thorough, only because all of the ones that, like, are box legendaries, they all have very distinct cries because of, like, the fact that they, like, you hear them at the start of the game when you press start. So, I guess you could make that argument for Charizard, too, for Fire Red, but, yeah. I suppose that is something worth noting, for sure. For sure. She's that important? Wait, did I forget to give you the full explanation? Everyone calls Miss Gita La Primera because she's just that. She's a real #1, even higher than us regular champions. She's the top champion. And despite that, she's weaker than Nemona, and was also beaten by Nemona. But she's still on top, somehow. She just says she is, and everyone just buys it. I don't understand. Voices, the next sub-goal target, do every Pokemon cry. I can't do it, Voices. I can barely do, like, any of them. Uzacian and Zamazenda's howling is pretty iconic. Albeit, like, it's more so to do with the fact that it's, like, they literally mix that cry into, like, the Slumbering Wheels, like, theme song, which sounds fucking dope, by the way. I love the Slumbering Wheel music. It's so beautiful. There's some more praise for Sword and Shield. The music is on point in Sword and Shield, absolutely. Very few duds there. But yeah, very good stuff. Frobby says, Nemona just insists she's weaker so more people will fight her. Oh yeah, fair. Fair, very fair, very fair. If she runs the league, she makes the rules, and the rules say that she's the top champion. That's so stupid. Do the Pokemon cry quiz? I should do that, actually. That would be fun. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll do it on stream at some point. That could be fun. Someone should shoot me a link to that. Ping me in the Discord, and I'll look into that. That sounds fun. All right, beautiful. But yeah, it's time to I can't do the Zacian Zamazenta song. I can't do it. Doo -doo -doo. No, I can't. You can't even replicate it with your voice, like properly, because it's like all synthesized and shit. Yeah, but y'all know the one, right? Like the doo -doo -doo, doo -doo -doo -doo. I can't do it right, but y'all know the one I'm talking about. It's really good stuff. Goodness gracious, I'm really good at embarrassing myself. It's a talent in of itself. Oh my goodness, Frumpy. That's ridiculous. Jackie said, I feel like a more accurate title for Jita is bottom champion because beating her is the minimum requirement for being champion rank. That's true. Also, calling her a bottom is funny. Yeah, also because she bottoms for Rika. I was gonna say that surely Jackie won't miss the opportunity to make a top bottom joke. Come on, it's right there. Take it easy, Thorough. Thanks for being in here. I appreciate it. All right, Nimona. Got your Phantom Pain arm. Ready to teach me a thing or two about Metal Gear. We'll fight your Lycanroc. I know La Primera's watching, but no need to get worked up. Just stay cool. All right, well, I'm a close combat. Ooh, you're faster than me, you little sneaky doggy. Oh, that was a good one. You really had some zing to it. Frumpy says, man, how come Jita gets a cool title? I want a cool title for being champ. We can make a title if you want, Frumpy. We can call you the Frumpy champion. Instead of the top champion, you are the Frumpy champion. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. Gumi. Gumi will fight Bird. Yumi wants to be the bug champion. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, and we go for dual wing beat, I guess. I need to get better moves on Jenny. This'll do. yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think Star's champion title is pretty obvious. That's a good point. That's a good point. Beautiful. Shit, what was she sending out? Shit, I didn't see. Oh, later. Psycho Saucer says Scarlet and Violet is like if Whitney or Claire was champion, you become champion, and the old champion goes, nuh-uh. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Catch a Rage Fist. Bonk. That would be fun, Star. Yeah, a space-themed run. You could use like Deoxys and Clefairy and stuff. That'd be fun. Quaquaval. Guess I can go back into Jenny. I will say Kilowattrel's cry is pretty distinct. I know we were talking about that earlier in stream. Honestly, I would recognize Kilowattrel no matter where it was. Just because of how, like, it's very bird. You know what I mean? And, like, that is a bird-ass cry right there. Oh shit, I probably should have terrestrialized. Oh well. Yeah, Starmie, Clefable, Minior. Minior's a star. He's a shooting star. That's his whole thing. He's a little shooting star that looks like what are those candies called? I forget. It's the same. He's based on the same thing that those little star bits from Mario Galaxy are based on. I forget what the candy's called. But yeah, he's a star. Yeah, that'd be fun. It'd be a fun time. Conpedo. I don't know how to say that, but I'm glad you know the answer. That's a lot of damage. I'm not a big fan, and also you're faster now, so I should probably switch. That was a lot of damage, though. I don't like it. Okay, let's go into Soul Eater real quick. I should have terrestrialized. Oopsie poopsie. God, stop it! A lot of damage. We're just gonna back up to full health. Ooh, shit, my last hyper potion. Chat, don't let me forget to get potions after this. Very important. Very important. As soon as we finish fighting her, I need potions. We're running low. It's actually really scary that I went into both Atticus and Larry without potions. I didn't get punished for it, thankfully, but that could have been bad. That's so much damage. Ah! Why is that so much damage? Fuck. It's Terra. Yeah, Terra, Aqua Step. It's spooky. Oh, and Torrent as well. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Fuck. I wish I had like some priority move. Maybe I should X defend. Aqua Step's physical, right? Yeah, I would assume so. Maybe I should X defense here. What if he crits though? Oh my god, I'd lose my mind. If I lost my Annihilate, I would be so sad. I'd be so sad. But yeah, I think I should X defend here. It'll get me +2 defense. We'll eat a hit, and then I can heal and go for damage. Oh, shit, I can't really heal. I don't really have. What do I have? Shit, is that the best I have? Is 120? Bug. That's kind of lame. Oh no, I have a max potion. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, that's what I'll do then. That's what I'll do. X defend. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Okay, whew, very good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, just got a max potion. And then we can finish it off. Woof. And I definitely just, as usual, I'm a little overconfident. So yeah, I just gotta be cool. I gotta be cool here. Okay, beautiful. Oh, thank goodness. We're in good shape. At least I'm not fighting Skeletors. True, yeah, if she was spamming Torch Song, that could have been very scary. That would have been very scary very quickly. Yep. Could have been spooky. An amazing display of talent, even against one as skilled as Champion Nimona. That was a splendid match. I enjoyed watching very much. Now even La Primera thinks you're one to watch. You've got so much potential. The way you're going, I'd better watch my back. You know, since the first time we met, I've been weirdly sure of one thing. I'm gonna date you. Yay. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh yes, healing items. Healing items. As soon as I have freedom, I will do just that. Healing items, ahoy. One day, Lids, you and me are gonna have the greatest battle of all. I know it. I'm gonna train up even more than I already have been. There's a lot of that this gen, Frumpy, to be honest. I kind of get the vibe that like maybe there was like some last minute changes, like, and they just decided maybe it would be better if the game just had no villains. Because yeah, there's a lot of characters that are very much like villain coded, I guess you could say. It's like, this very much looks like it should have been a villain character, but there's no villains in this game, so... Huh. It's very strange. That is true. I guess they haven't. Yeah, like, I guess, like, N is the closest they've ever done to that, which is, like, debatable, I guess. They never done, like, a true villain. Like a genuinely, like, evil character champion, though. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay, so, did we get a free heal? Yes, okay, perfect. But yes, potions. And we finally have access to hyper potions. I'm gonna grab a good handful of them. 30 is probably enough for now. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then, is there anything else I want? I'll take a, oh, I have plenty of Pokeballs. Let's grab, I still don't have access to full heals at Gym 5, really? Oh, also, speaking of Gym 5, I forgot to put the badge on layout again. Oopsie poopsie. Let me grab that real quick. Badge 5, perfect. Okay, so yeah, dang, we're really moving here, aren't we? We're barely an hour in, and I've already gotten two of our milestones taken care of for the day. Beautiful. Yeah, we're next up on the docket is probably to go fight Rhyme in Montenevera, so that's fun. Yo, evil player's mom went. That would be wild. Can you imagine like a family drama style like story in a Pokemon game? That'd actually be kind of hype, to be honest. That would be really cool. They'd have to handle it with like a lot of grace though, which I don't really trust Game Freak to do, but it could be really cool if they actually went for it. That would be quite the thing to see. Okay, so I do know that there is a Pokemon that I want to get. It's in like the Dali Zappa Passage area. Hold on, what was it again? I gotta look at my little tracker here. Let's see. I was hoping to get. Oh, that's right. I want a Houndstone, or a Greavard, either one. But yeah, for the Houndstone slot. So yeah, that could be fun. Yeah. Like think yeah, exactly. Like Lusamine, basically, but like make it about the player instead of like a side character. I think that's what I was more so referring to with like family drama, because obviously they've done that before, but like never with like the player's direct family. You know, that could be really, really cool. Okay, and then forget exactly where Dali Zappa Passage is, but that's what I have written. So this is the Glaciado Mountain Path. Yeah, like, evil is probably the wrong word, but like, yeah, antagonistic professor is what we had this gen. They're not really evil. It's just they are an opposing force. Like I said, there's not really a villain in this game, like at all. Like neither the DLCs nor the actual main game have like what I would call a villain character. This is Glaciado Mountain. Dude, does Greavard show up here? I mean, I don't have that written down as what I need, but I would be fine with if I could find one here. I don't think. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't have anything written down for Glaciado Mountain, so if I could find a Greavard here, I'd be fine with that. Just don't remember exactly like where they spawn, so I guess I have to keep my eyes open. What Pokemon Center is this? Is this just a random Pokemon Center? I don't remember this one. For a second, I thought I was at the town already, and I was like, no way. No way. Actually, do I get the fly point just for like showing up here? Yes, I do. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the villain was the friends we made along the way. Yeah, apparently. Oh, hold up. Where's small ghosty doggy friend? I thought they spawned around here. Maybe they spawn closer to Montenevera. That's probably what it is. I I guess I should probably just start going towards the town. Maybe we'll find one along the way, question mark? North Province. Yeah, Montenegro, that's what I want. I think I should be able to go this way, though. So that works for me. Keep your eyes open, chat. We're also looking for a Houndstone. Yeah, why isn't Houndstone part rock type? That is a good question, considering he literally has a giant stone on his head. A gravestone. Yeah, kind of bizarre. Oh man, I'm not spotting them. They like bury in the ground, right? Like that's their whole thing. Surprised I haven't bumped into one yet. Must be in like very particular locations on the mountain, or maybe it has to be night. It's almost night, so maybe that will help. I'm actually not sure. Oh, I love Satotl. It's so cute. Satotl's adorable. Love him running around like a little dumb baby. Yeah, no, she's definitely. Oh, there we go. Sada Turo are definitely like the main antagonistic force for sure. It's just that they didn't have any like intention to be like villain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you think like villain, you think like character who's like actively pursuing an evil aspiration, versus just sort of being overzealous and accidentally becoming a negative force. Like. Yeah, so it's kind of a different energy, right? I wouldn't put Sada in the same category as like, you know, like Cyrus or like Lysander or, you know, like the dudes who are just like actually straight up like being villainous and doing villainy bad guy things. I don't know. It's a weird divide for sure. Beautiful. And that, I think the Blaine working with Team Rocket, that's only in the manga, right? I don't think, in fact, I don't know if Team Rocket was actually involved in Mewtwo's creation at all in the video games. Obviously, he is in the anime and in like the first movie, but I don't think they ever mentioned Mewtwo being directly involved with Team Rocket like at all. The most I think interaction that they ever explicitly showed was that Giovanni wanted Mewtwo. But that doesn't inherently mean that he like created it or like funded the creation of him or anything, like he does in the anime, like unquestionably. But yeah, the games never actually specifically note that he was involved at all in that process, which is interesting. Okay, so but anyways, yeah, we got ourselves a Houndstone. Wahoo! Very good. What are we calling it, chat? I'm open to suggestions. Let me go ahead and add it to my tracker here. We got Houndstone. And make sure I write down that we got that in this playthrough. Beautiful. Okay, and then, yeah, let me look at chat and see what suggestions y'all have. MCRIP, very cute. Grave Day, that's cute. That's very cute. Oh, Courage! Oh, that's really good. I do really like that SVS. Do we have a Courage yet? I really like the idea of naming it Courage. That's actually kind of perfect. We do not have a Pokemon named Courage. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. One of my favorite cartoons of all time. So yeah, absolutely. Courage! Beautiful. Ooh, we got a trivia question from Psycho Sausage. Says there are 15 3-stage lines that are water type. Which is the only one mainly based on a fish? Oh, that's a very wide question, Psycho Sausage. I have no idea. I don't even know what that means. 15 3-stage lines that are water type. which is the only one that is based on a fish. So it evolves twice, is what you're saying. And it's a fish. Evolves twice and it's a fish. Water type. Shit, I don't know. A fish that evolves twice? Most of them evolve only once. Seismitoad is not a fish, NB. Come on. Do we have a Muriel? I don't think we do have a Muriel, NB. I would love to name a Pokemon Muriel, though. Damn. I can't think of a fish that would qualify for what you're saying. Yeah, I got nothing. Horsey? Yeah, is it a fish? I mean, technically speaking, seahorses are fish. Technically speaking. So, yes, Jackie is correct. But I have a feeling that's not what Psycho Sausage was referring to. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see what he says. Oh, it is horsey. Okay, so that was the trick question to it. I see. I see. Okay, well done. Well done, chat. Well done. It was horsey. Okay, fair enough. Primarina is arguably half fish. I wouldn't say that. I mean, obviously, yeah, it has like kind of like a mermaid thing going on, but it's very much not a fish in the traditional sense. Like, I wouldn't say like an actual mermaid is a fish, you know? I would say it's a mermaid. But yeah. In any case. Montenevera. Here we are, baby. We'll heal for good measure. Ooh, Mudkip. Mudkip is a mudfish Pokemon. Oh yeah. I don't know. It is kind of interesting that we haven't had a starter that's a fish. I mean, I get why, but I don't know. In a way, that's almost kind of surprising. You know, that'd be an interesting choice. Yeah. No fishy starters. All right, Rhyme, we're coming for you. And, oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, I got a froggy in my throat. Give me a sec. Okay, I think I'm okay now. I think. But yeah, so to prepare for Rhyme, so like Soul Eater obviously hits for super effective damage, but I gotta kind of be careful there. I don't want to go too hard on that. So maybe I'll lead with Jenny and Clark. We're doing double battles too, which y'all know is my favorite. I also don't really have like great options against Ghost. Do they have any like dark moves? Or I guess like other Ghost moves. Nope, not really. Unfortunate. I guess we're just gonna wing it? I mean, Rage Fist will do really well, but I'm less happy about the idea of spamming Rage Fist in a double battle. I suppose if I had the teammate spam potions, it might be okay. But I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. I guess I could see what TMs I have available at the machine. That's a good point, Envy. Let's take a peek. Yeah, let's see. I want TM made. Yeah. All right. Sort by. Does it really not have a sort by type option? Come on. All right. Well, I can't believe there's actually not a sort by type option. That's so stupid. Beef. That's not worth it, and I don't have the stuff for it anyways. Snarl. Use LNR? Oh, there is. Okay, that's weird. It's not with the other stuff, but all right, that's interesting. Okay. I don't think I've ever noticed that this entire time. Like literally this entire time. That's actually kind of crazy. I just kind of like thought it was like the default like menu item icons, but no, it's the types. Oh, excellent. Well, anyways, here are all the dark moves. Thief, Snarl, Foul Play, and Fling. I can get Foul Play, but no one can learn it, so... all right. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Well, that's embarrassing. Like I said, I'm really good at that. Really, really talented that way. Okay, into the gym. And yes, Jenny and Kark, I think I'll lead with them. And if something crazy happens, we'll break out the Annihilate. And I don't know. I guess I could try and run like X speed Annihilate. I don't fucking know. I'm unsure. I'm very unsure. Hi, Jacques. I forgot you were a character. Hello, sir. I thought you were in Kitakami last time I saw you. What are you doing back here? If I go back to Kitakami, are you gonna be there still? It's time for the rap battle. It's true, Yumi. MB says Rage Fist and X Defend would go crazy. You know, honestly, I've been playing Ultra so much. I was sitting there thinking like, oh, what if I just pop the Roto Boost? Give me the Roto Boost into the Rage Fist. Oh my god, can y'all imagine how fucking busted that shit would be? If I could just spam the Roto powers. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, use an O power. Use pass power. Silly. Bring back Roto powers, you cowards. All right, we are the opening act. Heck yeah. Let's do it. Yumi says, which Pokemon on my team would be the best rapper? Probably Annihilate. I could see him throwing rap hands. I could absolutely see it. Then again, I kind of like the idea of a rapping cloth just for the visuals. Can I get like a cloth with like the chain money necklace and like a do-rag? That'd be amazing. That would actually be really cool. I don't know, Kark Malark kind of sounds like it could be a rap name. I don't know. Anyways, let me stop. Ooh, Wooper. Yumi says Wooper would be it. Ooh, very good. NB says Kilowattrel would have fucking disgusting flow. Oh my goodness. Ooh, if it sounds like that screeching though, I don't know if I'm about that life. Oh goodness. You know what? My whole team is just one big rapping posse. How's that? I don't know, what do you call a group of rappers? I don't know. Do they have a name when they're all together? Probably not. It's probably just rappers, right? I don't know. Right? Because yeah, I'll just like give them like a freaking like, you know, like how you call like a murder of crows or whatever. Do that, but like for rappers. I don't know. What do you call a group of rappers? I don't know. Let me stop before I say something terrible. Okay. I'm ready. Let's do it. A candy jar. Oh my god. Very silly. Warm up the audience for Rhymes concert. What's up, Mono Navarro? Today's opening act will be a back-to-back double battles by our challenger here, Lids. Hey, Soul, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Made it just in time for Rhymes Gym. And the first of the three opponents will be a young performer who makes it look like a breeze. The one, the only, Tass. Double battles. That means 1 + 1, right? Can you do that math? Yeah. Yeah, very, very cool. Okay, let's go with Electro Ball. I'll double up too. Oh, that's right, I forgot that's a spread move. Shows what I know about double battles. Yeah, it is a nice Toro shirt. I'll give him that. Honestly, there's a lot of really default looking clothes on the NPCs throughout the series, but for what it's worth, I would wear the most default fucking clothes ever if it had Pokemon on them. Like, I would totally wear just like, yeah, like a Tauros shirt. Absolutely. Or like the like Greedent shirt that I think it's the other youngsters wear. I would wear that too. Yeah, I don't know. Just slap a Pokemon on it and I'm sold. All right, trainer number 1 is down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, like if you, I think it's if you do like good damage or super effective damage or like a certain amount of damage. I actually don't know what the prerequisite for the boost is. Usol has answered question today, says Sword and Shield, those trees just break my immersion, but in reality, Choto level curves are just too bad. Oh, very fair, very fair. It's so funny when I think back to like when Sword and Shield came out. Those trees, the trees in the wild area in Sword and Shield were a genuine like criticism, and people talked about them a lot. But then like Scarlet and Violet like has the same trees, but kind of worse. And everyone's just like kind of moved on from that at this point. It's just like, oh yeah, those trees suck. But yeah, it's funny, really funny. Just, I remember everyone was talking about trees back in, what was that, 2018? Once Sword and Shield came out? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, that sounds right. 2018? The Sword and Shield? That sounds right. I don't think I'm crazy. Anyways, Electro Ball and Rock Slide. It didn't actually kill. Feels bad. Ooh, we get the flinch though. We'll take that. Ooh, we get the double flinch. Let's go. All right, Haunter is down. Yeah, we're just breezing through these gyms though. Like the knocked out Larry, nice and easy. Knocked out Atticus, real easy. Rhyme's going down pretty easy here too. Although this Mischievous is being a little bitch though. But that is okay. I think it gives us the opportunity to heal before we actually fight Rhyme too, which is nice. Psycho Sausage says, Scarlet Violet's flaws are massively outweighed by its strengths, and all the Pokemon games I kind of don't like are just sort of vaguely boring without it being anything specific. Fair enough, fair enough. It's an interesting take. We had a pretty long conversation before you got here, Psycho Sausage. We had a pretty long conversation about Scarlet and Violet's flaws. So can't say I necessarily agree, but I'm glad you enjoyed the game. It's beautiful. Enemy says, usually hearing release dates doesn't do much to me, but hearing Sword and Shield came out in 2019 is sickening. I know, it feels like a lot more recent than that. Yep, it's crazy. I don't know, I'm not seeing any auto mod stuff, Envy. I'm not seeing anything unusual there. Yeah, I don't see anything. Psycho Sausage, I guess the closest thing I have to a question today answer is genuinely all the water in Hoenn. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I mean, it's worth criticizing. Yeah, it is a little boring to traverse. All right, let's go MC Sledge. Okay, we actually got some good type advantage on this one. This is a dead Driftblim, if I have anything to say about it. Oh, fair enough, Star. Fair enough. Well, thanks for sticking around. I do appreciate it. will take an attack boost. Absolutely. Okay, let's finish it off. Yeah, we're crushing it here. We're not even that like over leveled for this one, and we're still kind of crushing it. I'm very pleased. Thank you for the water star. I appreciate it. Alrighty, there's the warm-up. Beautiful. The audience's excitement has reached a fever pitch. Yo, the audience is about to be purified. About to be purified at the relic stone. I can't hear that phrase and not think of like Coliseum XD. Okay, beautiful. I feel a scary good sense of unity in the crowd. Perfecto, we're ready for the main event. Come on, everybody, stay with me. This is what you've all been waiting for. Give it up for the MC of RIP, Rhyme. Rhyme, 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 rhyme. What's all this noise I'm hearing? This crowd's so loud it could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I want to hear. Y'all feeling good? Yeah, we're feeling good, Rhyme. Woo! Thanks for the killer opener, baby. Now I'll get this started for real. Heck yeah, Rhyme is so fucking cool. God, it's such a bold move to have her be like an old lady rapper, but like I low-key love it. It's such a fun character, fun design, fun premise. I enjoy her quite a lot. Yeah, very good stuff. Yeah, let's go heal up, and then yeah, it's time to take on the gym leader. This is probably what we'll finish on today, I imagine. Technically, I could probably do one more after this, but I'm still feeling pretty tired from these last couple of days of being sick and having the emotional drain. So I feel like I should probably take it easy these next few streams. I still want to stream, obviously, but yeah, I think I should probably go easy on myself, not push it, you know. So yeah, I appreciate y'all's understanding with all that stuff. Incidentally, it is you know, I try and please as many people as I can, but sometimes I gotta take it easy. Yeah, let's go. Oh, y'all are so silly. Yo, yo! Sounds like there might be a rap battle going on over at the stage. Ah, yes, with my well-attuned rap battle sensing ears. This is my time and this is my day. You're not gonna stand in my way. Listen up, Rhyme, your reign ends here. You're gonna get rung up by this pro cashier. Boom, 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 boom. Pro cashier, well, I'm about to check out. Must have got your rhymes on deep discount. Please, you think you can step to my game? Fool you, I got rhyme right there in my name. I'm a specter from which there is no protector, and a victor unto me unless you render when the crowd sees you're a mere pretender. Oh god, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. I've done it before, but not today. You want to end my reign? Yeah, keep dreaming. Buy a book of rhymes, kid, and start reading. It's beautiful. Yeah, I would love to hear this scene voice acted. That'd be wild. Hold up, where you going? That's all you got? After my next shift? Seriously, bars over jokes. Come on. That was over way too fast. It gets boring wearing the crown if no one makes me fight to keep it. Thanks, Babel. I try. I think I did better last time. Last time we did this gym, but that's okay. This is our third playthrough of Paldea, so I don't feel too bad not reading all the dialogue or like fucking it up or whatever. I put in the effort, damn it. All right, let's go. My music's not all that tops the charts. My skills with ghost types are the best around. Lest you forget it, the name is Rhyme, and I'm known as the MC of R.I.P. Dead or alive, let's make this a vibe. We don't mess around in Montevideo. On my stage, we double battle. Don't let us scare ya. All right, let's go. Let's pop Mimikyu real quick. Maybe a Swords Dance. Oh, that would actually be really cool, Arcanine. There's no way they'd be able to do that with like the cross regional naming schemes though, because yeah, they're named different things in different territories, so yeah, it probably wouldn't work. But it's a fun idea. I like the idea of it a lot. Oh, Icy Wind, okay. Yeah, we eat it up. We eat it up. Second question is, how often do you think she brings up her name is Rhyme in her raps? I bet it's a really easy fallback if she can't think of anything on the spot. It seems like she's pretty good at improv in general, but yeah, I bet you it's a really easy fallback for her if she needs it. Yeah, it works out. It works out well for her rap battling. I'm gonna be greedy. Go for a second Swords Dance. Ooh, it paid off. It paid off, baby. Okay, so that light screen's kind of fucking up my my Electro Ball. So let's dual Wing Beat on the Mimikyu. And go for Rocks, I guess. Rocks is physical, right? Yeah, just double checking. We got the +4 Rock Slide coming their way. Oh, I wish she had a Mr. Rhyme. She does not. It's not in this game, unfortunately, but that would be amazing. Boom! Well done, Karkmalark. Knock them both out. This camera angle's kind of doo-doo, isn't it? Okay, here's Toxtricity. That's the... I believe that Terra's. And then Houndstone. Okay. Beautiful. Nope, Mr. Mime is not. I can confirm 100% and it'd be Mr. Mime is not in Scarlet and Violet. It's in Legends Arceus though. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Okay. I'm actually feeling a little nervous with Jenny. I think I'm gonna use Jenny's turn to heal her, and I'll just have Kark go for damage. Okay, beautiful. Oh yeah, he is kind of a pain in the butt to catch in Legends Arceus, yeah. He is, I guess he is in every other Switch title, huh? Yeah, kind of wild. Yo, it's oh fuck, what's his name again? DJ G Rave. Oh, that's right. Yay, DJ G Rave. Little vibin' Greavard. Very cute. He goes for the discharge. We both absorb. Ooh, Kark took a lot of damage there. That's all right. You discharge and paralyze your own Houndstone. Get wrecked, Rhyme. Oh, that's funny. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I don't think the discharge was worth it, my friend. All you did was hit Kark for a little bit of damage. Beautiful. High horsepower. Who's getting that? Kark is? I'll take that over Dig. That's like 95 power. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I actually wonder about that, Emmy. Yeah, would Houndstone have outsped if it didn't get paralyzed? That's a good question. It might have, actually. That might have actually helped me. Kind of wild. Yeah, look at them. They crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Ooh, yeah, it's true, Psycho Sausage. Yeah, DJG Rave does save Scarlet and Violet. I agree. I agree. It makes this game worth it in the end. It's very silly. Ooh, when we get Shadow Ball, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so where does this put us at? Is there a cutscene? Yeah, high hassle. Greetings once more, Lids. I was watching your battle with the gym leader from the sidelines, and I must say, I thought it was simply excellent. Full marks, gold star, extra credit even. Hardly had you sent out Kilowatch Rule before launched into your strategy. That unrelenting offensive, that flurry of attacks. What an efficient way to corner the opponent. And what artfully trained Pokemon. Such a vibrant palette of moves. Ah, I do beg your pardon. Didn't mean to let my emotions run amok like that. In summary, I simply wanted to say that you seem to have gotten even stronger. Hi, Vindicil. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just about to wrap up here. But it's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. I must admit I'm eager for you to gather all of the gym badges. As a member of the Elite Four, I wait the day you come to face me with great anticipation. Oh, but one thing. Don't let your studies fall by the wayside. Be sure to come to the academy now and then. Maybe I will. Oh, I guess it's true that I had not seen Professor Gibble on stream, and that is a crying shame. Maybe we should, at some point, go and see Professor Gibble. At the very least. Maybe I won't do all of the quests. But I should visit Professor Gibble at some point. But with all of that said, yeah, this is where I'm going to wrap up for the day. I think it's a perfect stopping point, considering I'm still a little bit sick and I'm getting pretty tired. So, yeah, this is where we will end things off. But really good progress. Knocked out Atticus, Larry, and Rhyme all in one go. Oh shit! I almost forgot once again to add the ghost badge to the layout. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so just two more of each. 2 more gym badges, 2 more Titans, and 2 more star bosses. And that's all we have left. So yeah, beautiful. I was gonna say, I have not written the schedule for this coming week yet. I probably will be a little bit lighter than usual this coming week. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll have that posted later on in the evening, at some point, for this coming week, for what we can, for what we'll be doing, with Foreverlocke and Ace Attorney. There will still be an Ace Attorney stream next week, so no worries there. If y'all are still looking forward to that. I will continue to work on improving and being better with my emotional problems I've been having, as well as my general sickness and stuff like that. I'm working through it at a slow pace, but I'm trying my best. Thank y'all for being so patient with me on all that. I know it can be kind of annoying, especially if you set aside time to watch me and then I just no-show. Sorry about that. Feel really bad. But yeah, I am working to improve, so thank y'all for being patient with me and for giving me the motivation to keep on going here. So yeah, I will see you. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I gotta do some communication to figure out what I need to do. But yeah, like I said, keep an eye on the Discord for the schedule, and you will know when I am streaming next. So, in any case, take care, have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, everyone.